Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons. This is Ripened Tingle's balloon trip of love, and I figured since we're, going back in time and exploring the past of the history of the world instead of getting on with the story, why not come all the way back to where it all began, just to... Oh, it's a bit gloomy outside. The lead-coloured cloud makes you a little depressed. Yes, I thought maybe, come back to where it all began, see what's what, and unless I'm quite mistaken, should we not now have... no, okay. I thought maybe we would have something. We don't have something in our inventory that I was expecting to be there. It's fine, don't worry about it. But, yeah, just drop in on the elderly old folks who threw us on this journey in the first place, see what's going on with them. And oh my fucking god, they fucking did. Grandmama, what is the business? No reply. You can hear faint, strained breathing. Grandpapa, what are you holding? Might be useful. I'll take a letter. I hope it's Q. Ominous letter. Sounds like fun. But yes, what happened? There's no answer. But he let out a little sigh. He was trying. He stepped on a grape and it gave a little whine. Smells faintly of face powder. Face powder. Face powder. I was trying to read it for myself. I did not mean to have a no bingus moment. Okay, let's have some private time with this piece of paper then. It's a letter written on high-class paper. This paper went to grammar school. That is all I ask of you. Oh, enjoy the beverage I sent along with this. Have a glass to celebrate a job done well. Surely a job well done. Well, we don't know what's being said there. Also, Grandpapa's briefcase or suitcase or whatever, it seems to be empty. Well, this just adds mysteries to the complexity. But, yeah, we did that. We screwed the... But anyway, so people dying of green, we saw that recently. Perhaps we should put our wandling on hold for a minute and get back to the present and see if we can find out what's going on with this sudden green plague that's beplaguing the book. Because, it's all well and good chasing the hearts of girls. We can't very well fill out our girl diary if all the girls are dying of green, so... Yeah, let's just hurry back to the present and put all of our diversions on hold. How about that? It's almost like I planned this or something, because I've played this game before. So page 12. And I think I might have to do a bit of dialogue mashing to get us back to where we were, because that's just how this game works. Okay, we are back at the present, and I feel like Tingle must have been dreading returning to this page and knowing that he would have to be dropped in, right before we look through the telescope, which means that he has another sleepless night of being Sigma-jetted at ahead of him, and... my sincerest apologies, Tingle, but as you've seen, the situation is slightly more urgent than previously anticipated. It turns out... This game was released in 2009, and it predicted coconut cake. So, hey, friends, can we come inside? No? Okay, they're just having a sleep-in party without us. Is anything happening in the castle now? We can look to the left. Everything we own in a box to the left. You can see the roof of a big building. We sure can. We can go even further to the left. So, what exactly are we gleaning from this bit of tompeepery? You see a stone balcony. Cool. So, yeah. Is there anything inside this lamp? Nope, it's just a fancy lamp. I thought maybe these bits of set dressing might give us some free money, like the bridge or the window boxes, but what do you mean you're already awake? How dare you?
Good morning, mister. Hey, Tingle. Where were you doing tonight?
Oh, sleeping with a friend.
Operating within established parameters.
Good morning to you too.
Alright. Can we meet the king now? Let's go already.
Okie doo-doo.
Mister, wait.
Why? Were you not capable of coming with us without my permission? Such noise outside suddenly. Makes me uneasy. You live in a city, that's always going to happen. Although the primary cause of noise outside my house, which is very close to a city centre, is seagulls, but whatever. So noisy outside because of the ball. Yeah, definitely the ball and definitely not an assassination attempt that we witnessed firsthand. Oh god, we're enemies of the state somehow. Also, return of dog. Return of money? Nope, no return of money. Alright, well, let's go and see what the hubbub is abub. What the hub indeed is bubbing. I could be funny, and I'm just not that good at it. Hello, Mr. Garlic Face. Do you have anything more to say to us?
There's some kind of ruckus over at the gates.
Or perhaps even at the water. And then it... You know what, I could make a lazy joke here about Wolverham, and I'm just not going to. Too much tingle, we've had that discussion. Apparently it's not very straightforward in order to translate it. I included a link the other episode ago.
Quiet! Quiet! An announcement for the participants of the ball. The ball was planned to begin today, but because of a recent occurrence concerning the royal family, it has been postponed indefinitely.
Excuse me,
What?
what kind of occurrence are we talking about? Rumors say that the princess has fallen ill.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Nonsense! Don't spread such rumours, how rude! I repeat, the ball has been postponed indefinitely. That is all. Now please leave, everyone!
No further questions. What kind of reporter are you if you just stop at that? Oh, Tangle, what a scoop, eh? No. You didn't do your due diligence.
My word, what a answer. I'm trying to nail his voice. When I came up with his voice on the fly, the only direction I gave myself was try to swallow your throat. And I'm trying to do that now, and it's just not coming out the same. So, beard guard, but good if you will. What's a dinosaur to dine? What's a sword to dine? What's a do?
Oh, princess. Oh. Ah, Mr. Tingle. I didn't see you there. I was lost in thought. Terribly rude of me. But, by the way, have you already met the education advisor?
Education advisor? Who's that?
Oh, so you haven't made her acquaintance? She has some business with you, I think. She was heading for the inn.
Well, how did we manage to completely What? You people are back? Well, I suppose the crowd did disperse, that's fine. Baby child, how is your business?
I was looking forward to dancing.
But you're a baby child. Baby children aren't allowed to do a bit of hecking dance. Not even a little bit of hecking dance. It's against the law. And you would be prosecuted to the fulliest extent thereupongst. Even though you're a child, which by all accounts should give you special dispensation. Anyway, we're looking for someone. I assume we'll know them when we see them. Or hello! What's the news? Shiny shoes? Which I said to someone at work, and now that has now spread from where I work down to Manchester, and people are very pleased with it.
Ah, so glad to meet you. I come to you with a request. I am the education advisor to the princess, Miss M. The princess? Hooray! Quiet. To be honest, the princess, she's in a bad condition. Pay no mind to the rumours. I believe she's been poisoned. Poisoned? What's that? It means she has been given poison. Are you serious? But what do we have to do with this? If she's really been poisoned, someone in the castle might be involved. I see. Just yesterday, I heard a rumour about 4 people who saved Vegetable Village. Trusting in such bravery, I ask for your help. For the miracle medicine, a powerful antidote, I will need to obtain 3 ingredients. Will you collect them for me?
Miracle medicine that can cure the dreaded green? Well, our grandpa-parents are also in need thereof, so... On one hand we have family, on the other hand we have Tingle looking to do nefarious things with consent, so we have several horses in this race, I say yes.
Thank you. Terribly sorry for the drawn-out story. We need to keep this out of the public eye. Well then, have this.
3 notes. Hooray, that's as many as 3.
I've written up 3 notes about the ingredients. If you can save the princess, you will earn untold honour and fame. Hooray, Tingle! This is our chance! I will remain here for a while. If something is still unclear, come and see me.
Hunt for ingredients, and I see a balloon on the chapter header. Well, let's have a little readily-roo of the notity notes. The notes that tell you how to perform top surgery, the notity notes. No, okay. Number 1. About ingredient number 1. Tea brewed from an herb growing in the remote high grounds. That herb can only be found by experts, they say. Interesting. Ingredient number 2. About ingredient number 2. Extracted from the sharks living in the shallow seas. Ask a professional fisherman about the best way to catch one. And no titty number 3. About ingredient number 3. They say there's an eerie tree somewhere that speaks the human language. Gather a teardrop from that tree. Well, I have half an idea of where to start. I mean, we already know about the tree that speaks human, but I'm gonna save that for next time, if you don't mind. Now, I'm not so sure about an herb. Please, it's a herb. You don't need the N. You pronounce the H, America. I feel like if we were to... Like, there are 3 possible experts? There's a part of me that's thinking maybe it's somewhere in Vegetable Village, and we get, Androcles? He's not called Androcles, Edelweiss to sniff it out for us, but it could also just as easily be one of the Ladybird children, or someone else entirely. Regardless, I know that we have business here, but not just business, we have multiple businesses here. For one, well, I think we're gonna need some more bait coming up anyway, and, I think you have some more news for us anyway, unless I'm mistaken.
You came at the right moment. I want to talk to you about something.
I don't remember what your voice is.
When the sun is high in the sky, like now, smile mandrakes appear in the fields. Avoid pulling them out.
Excuse me?
Smile mandrakes. They sprout only when the sun is highest. They look different from the other mandrakes. They're pretty cute, actually. You can see for yourself if you pull one out. Sometimes regular mandrakes will show up, so be careful. They're inedible, so I won't pay you for them.
And yet, I believe we have need of such thing. So... Oh, it could only be Tingle now. Okay, cutting ahead because I just now attempted to do a round of this and I did horribly and... Okay. You're looking for the ones that look a bit pink rather than the ones that go like crazily, angrily red. Those are the smile mandrakes. On my previous round, I found one and I wasn't happy with how that recording turned out, so I've just sort of cut ahead to this next step, which is the world thereafter, if you prefer. Boo. Okay, did we get enough? Now, she did comment saying that I had found one. I don't know if these carry over from one. Okay, we found 8. I believe we only need 5 or 6, so regardless of whether it carries over, great. We get 15 rupees for the mandrake that we found, or whatever.
Oh, you tried to find smile mandrakes, huh? You found 8. Good job. What an auspicious day. If someone finds more than 5 smile mandrakes, they say it's a good omen. I guess that's just superstition. Nobody really believes it. But it lifts my spirits anyway. I want you to have this as a reward.
There we go. That's why I was here. I wanted Ponky Kong. So now we have... Also, this is also a this. I forgot about that part. I was just here for the confetti, and by confetti I mean cartridge. But cool and bean. No, I think we're done doing this for now, but just... this is one of the things that I wanted to sort of step back in time to do anyway, and since the story brings us here anyway, you know, so... I guess perhaps Auntie Florist might qualify as a specialist in such things as this, so, well, you're the closest thing we have, so could I potentially upsqueeze you with information regarding a N-herb? Will you be able to help? No bingus. That's fine, we have other business anyway. Because we're told to go and speak to an expert about, fishing, and there is indeed someone who is capable of fishing, win-win here, so let's ask... In fact, do we have some fish to turn in anyway? I genuinely don't remember.
Hello, you have fair green man. You need fishing tips. I'm your man.
Yeah, take a look. It's not in a book, but it will read your rainbow, if you know what I'm saying, because I certainly don't.
Ha! So you want to tackle the sharp shark, eh? That's one fearsome fish. Better give up. That's why it isn't even on my stamp card. But if you still want to try, I'll give you this.
Shark bait, ooh ha ha.
Be careful, green man. Since it's a shark, you need to go to the ocean. You won't have any luck in this village.
If and you same so. Do we have some fish to turn in? Oh yeah, we have the Quit It Squid. So, hi.
A Quit It Squid, wow. But it's not on this stamp card. Too bad.
Well, then I won't sell it to you. Although, out of curiosity regarding stamp cards, would it behove us to maybe try and catch a bit of fish since we're here? Well, I'm not using the... Okay, the shark bait does count separately. I did wonder. But yeah, we do still need to finish the stamp card here at some point, which I can barely be asked to do. I forgot how fishing works. Let's give that a second attempt. There we go. And the prize is... Kissy Face. Kizuguchi. It's a big buddy. Cool and bean. And since we're here and we have one other bit of bait anyway, we may as well see what we can hallounge. Some might say that these count as words. Are you some, or will you be none? Also, I like Tingle's little sort of uwu face he's got going on when he's fishing as well. Just look at him face. And look, he's got a little sort of like the W mouth. He's just sitting there just fishing like, oh. And the prize is beans? The prize is beans. I think we already have one of those on the stamp card. Well, it's fine. In fact, I've not even looked at the stamp card in a hot minute, so, that's not this, is it? No, that's our passport. We can't measure fish with a passport. And you're the map. You're the newspaper. This is the stamp card. Yeah, we have the Shizander, so we have no hints regarding the other things, but hey, we're now halfway there with the stamp card, and isn't that something? Aren't we something different? So, yeah, please regard my dignified big buddy.
A big buddy, wow!
Stomp. Yay! And I'm not going to sell them just yet, because, as his words implied, I believe there is a second stamp card for fish from outside of the village. And I don't know if I sell him the Quit It Squid now, that might preclude it from inclusion on the second stamp card. But the shark is not on either stamp card per what he said, so there is that to consider. Anyway, I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and in the next episode, I reckon we should be heading back towards the port to see if we can't find us a little bit of Monica, a little bit of Erica, and a little bit of Shark. So, this sure was a lot of words, and yet not much was said. See you in the next episode for that sort of thing.